Alright. Alright, I'm going live on IG again. Alright. He's back, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. You good?
I'm good now, man. I'm
Do
real
you
good.
think? Do you think?
Get back where I was.
Alright, so that first day you was on stage, that first night on stage.
Yeah.
What happened?
So that night, like I was saying, that night what had happened is that when we got there, Angelo Dundee told me, because he was the host of BET Comedy View, and he was the host of Def Comedy Jam some years ago. He was a school teacher from Miami that moved to Atlanta. So, this was like the first start of the BET shit. You know what I'm saying? And but the end of the era of Def Comedy Jam era, that's where I came in the mix at. You see what I'm saying? So this was when like VHS tapes was still out and shit. So after that show that night, when I went on stage,
So
I
this
ain't
about
know
90. This about 89, 90.
This 95.
From 95?
95.
Okay,
I
right.
had just got a prison. I was 25. And, like I said, my teacher asked me what would be when I was 25. I said a drug dealer and a pimp. But I had been in prison, I think, like 3 times already. I went to prison 15. So what happened was that was my answer to that. Cause I questioned myself that when I was getting ready to get out of prison. And I seen Living Color and all this shit. I'm getting back to the story. I'm just back phrasing because I see everything how I was directed to this life I live now. Living Color was out and all that kind of, that shit that I used to do stupid shit like that by myself on my own in the project. People that know me and that's listening to me now, they can go back there forward with McGarrett or Marty P. I was Marty P. and all them people. I was different people. They know them eras of me. You know what I'm saying? Through me. So back at Sounders, so from Sounders that night, I did what I did. I ain't know nothing about no entertainment, know how to tell no joke. I ain't go out there to tell the bitch. I just came up there and just started talking shit. But for the clothes I got on, bitch, ain't none of this shit mine but my job. That shit was funny to them people. So I just kept going and the shit just kept coming to my head. And from that night, my whole motherfucking mind just blowed up. So I was going over there every week now. Every week I was going up there after I get off work. I was working at Remington Steakhouse on Bears. It was a steakhouse, and I'm a dishwasher there.
Okay.
I know how to cook, but I want a dishwasher. The shit that you gonna say yeah to a bitch for the hire. You don't give a fuck what kind of criminal he is. And I was working at Bennigan. People started trusting me. They were locking me in this bitch and let me clean the whole place. I just turned out to be so all this shit in one. So from Sandals, they started having that every Wednesday. That's how I met Bruce. I had met Mike Epps, Tony Wood, Sean Jones, Steve Brown, T.P. Hearns, Tyler Craig, Rod Z, Rod Man, all these guys I roll with. You see what I'm saying? Before you heard about a Cat Williams or Ricky Smiley, right before that, before you really heard about Tyler Perry. And Leonard Moe the one that got me into the character shit, because they start having coming to classes, comedian Chocolate, female from Def Comedy, they start having classes at Summers. You did? So, and then, people took a liking to me, and I come up there every week, I'm doing something. I ain't doing no characters yet, bitch. I'm just getting it raw to you. I heard your motherfucker Philly, you say some shit to me. I wish a motherfucker would. Well, I wish a bitch would this bitch say shit to me, bitch. I got something to say out the mouth real foul. You see what I'm saying? That'll make you shut the fuck up. You and the next bitch next to you need to get the fuck on. Right. Both of y'all playing with each other ass. I remember, so I heard the fist, so people were scared. They like to come to the show because they know, man, Peacock gonna be crazy. This before I even became Peacock, I was called Shout Out Ass Peebo. I was shout out and I stipulated. Shout out as Peebo. I was shot the fuck out. So, because I'm snort my shit, man. I done did all kind of shit. I just do stupid shit. The second show was something like, I come out and, you know what I'm saying, they call me Shout Out Ass Peebo. And I got on I had to start doing character because Atlanta Mo, he took me to the class with chocolate. And through the class was like $30 that day. And then you come back that night and perform shit. But I already know I was part of the show because Angelo Dundee liked me. But she said, every good comedian ought to have a character. Man, that just flipped my whole motherfucking entire being. I ain't been the same since. So I created a character, which was Shout Out People. And he was a motherfucker, had dreads and just wore all kind of old school shit, you know what I'm saying? And I went on stage when I stopped the motherfucking music. I stopped the music. Y'all motherfuckers ain't ready for me. Y'all motherfuckers ain't ready for me. Peacock! I just started hollering Peacock. But Peacock, my partner Julius Sweat from the hood with me. We used to get high on cocaine and holler Peacock. And I asked him why he say that. Because when he said it, made me feel a certain type of motherfucking way. Like bitch, I can be a peacock, bitch, I can do what I want, I can show any color, and ain't got to worry about a bitch finding fault in me. That's why I tell the bitch don't find fault in me. Because bitch, I turn a peacock, you can see all the motherfucking colors, bitch, yeah, and you still can't find fault, because I'm going to keep it cute at the end. You did? So when Sweat told me that shit, that all this shit, married man, I'm still in one foot in the drug game. But I got the entertainment shit that I'm starting to be famous on, but don't know where this shit going at. You see what I'm saying? So I ain't paying that shit no attention until the end of the fucking week. But I started coming on stage, and then I do some crazy shit. Shout Out People. One time he came on stage, he had on some long black dress socks. Some old school Stacy's that I got from my uncle, my goddaddy Mario. And I had on my wig and shit. I told him to stop the motherfucking music. I said, I don't think y'all motherfuckers ready for me. Goddamn it, till y'all get motherfuckers ready for me, bitch, I'm finna get high. Cut on the music, DJ. And because I already had pre-programmed, I told him to do that just that. When I say cut that motherfucker on, you cut that motherfucker on till I tell you to stop. But when I'm gonna be saying stop, but you the DJ, so you ain't hear me. Then I'm gonna say a halt, like halt, freeze. So stop, bitch, can you slow down? Halt, bitch, halt. And then you catch on the halt, and then the music just stops. So people sharp. Because while the music playing, I done stopped my motherfucking mic down. I done walked over to this table, asked them for a cigarette. I walked this table, asked this bitch for a drink. And then I came back to the stage, put all my shit down, and went in my sock and put out of bed by this motherfucking bed. And hit that bitch in both nose about 2 on the 2. Tied that bitch back up real.
So I mean, but
real nigga shit, man.
Right.
But the shit was funny. You know, because they seen that, man, because bitch, man, this shit real with this motherfucker. I mean, baseball players were there, the White Gooden, Dale Strawberry, Derek Bell, Gary Sheffer, all them guys that had them become my friend. Winky Wright, all these people know me now. But, and then, like, man, they kind of see, like, Bruce and all these niggas. But the shocker is the over there, this bitch here crazy. But that bitch funny.
But you was making money, you know.
I wasn't making, nigga, I was working for 3 bills. I was working for this because you're like, man, we gotta get this nigga something because we need him. They need him to come back, but I'm feeding into the shit. Man. But then you got the dope men out here, all these bitches hyping me up, man. You got they give me shit. I ain't buying this shit. They getting this shit. When they see me come across that wall, across English Hill Wall, across Fletcher. When I come across that bitch, I'm living with my sister. I come across that bitch, man. Everybody show they love in their own way with me. Until it was time for the showtime. I ain't had to ask for no drinks, but then like Andrew, so then they started having a talent show. I couldn't win a talent show at first because you think you going against singers, rappers, gospel singers, magicians, all kind of shit.
And this is still in Tampa?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in Tampa.
Okay.
You know, we had this shit going on, right? So entertainment is getting one. But I ain't knowing that people coming really here, man, on the television. We got to see Peacock gonna do something different. He gonna do something crazy. But they out here supporting their kids and shit too. But they grown. But there's money up against this shit. Bitch, I'm against all. I come out there with loud. I'm against all you motherfuckers. They looking up too because I'm old. The kids, you know, the young cats and shit. But they get in there and perform. If they with their parents, they can go in there just for the show and come back out. But it's potential. It's $200. Bitch, I want the whole 2 by myself. And I meant it, so now I can't win. So I that when that character shit kicked in, and Now I'm taking over the show every week, bitch. I wish a motherfucker would.
But I mean, okay.
So I'm winning every week now. So they had to stop taking me out the show, man. So I became the sort of like Apollo Sandman.
Right.
Man, we just got to put this nigga out here. Put the damn fool out here. You know, and let him do his shit. And for the intermission, whatever we got, and they start paying me. Start paying me $50, man. Just show up. And $50, I eat free.
Right.
It was called Crab Night. That's
Right.
the name of the talent show, Crab Night.
Okay.
So they were crabbing that bitch. I'm coming to crab. So I got famous. From there, I started getting real, very, very famous. So I had 2 nights there now. You know.
Okay.
So then my partner Sloan, he got me to go to the Emperor, Tropics. That was
Now, is this the first 5 years, or this is?
This in a matter of months, nigga. All this shit here happened in a matter of months. I got hot. Yeah, 6 months. Shit, I was the #1 star in Tampa.
No, did agents approach you and stuff like that too?
Nah, man, he just had niggas from the street. I ain't know no good and none of this shit here.
So why do you think agents wasn't approach you? Like, you know, the big
because
time.
I ain't got there yet. It was kind of hard to find me. I was still in the streets too.
Okay.
I ain't really give a fuck about this shit until on them days.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So
Okay.
then, you know, I promoted myself because they'll give me tickets. Tropics. When I went there, I first went there. I had a bad experience with comedian Special K. You know,
really?
he brought me out, but he brought me out at the end of the show. But I had people from New York and all this shit coming down to see me and shit. People heard about me. People from San them people. We in Tampa, bitch. We know about all this shit. So they there. And I had them turn to this Peacock shit, man. Bitch want to hit this Peacock. I come on stage, I turn the Peacock by hollering Peacock. Peacock! All the way to the stage with some music on. Peacock. Till I get to the stage, then I start dancing. I got a Peacock dance.
Uh-huh.
You see what I'm saying? So I do my own entertainment. You know what I'm saying? And I can do it as long as I can. You know what I'm saying? As long as you want me to. But so he let me on lab, but he telling people, yeah, man, it's time. I know some of y'all got to go home. So I stopped motherfuckers in they got their track while they were leaving. And it made them stop. Bitch, stop. Hold on, motherfucker. And let me do tap dance on, and I did my shit with shot. And from there, I ain't want to go back there no more. But Sloan kept coming over there to center to get me. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, I love this Death Coming to Jam shit. This BT shit, fuck BT. But then I did go back with him.
Okay.
Finally got me to go back. And there was Freeston, the one that owned that motherfucker, he started letting me do shit. Him and Flora Reed, God bless their Flora Reed. And Flora Reed was the agent to the comedians.
Okay.
So I had that eight type shit, you know what I'm saying? He doing South Florida tour.
Okay.
So that would help me get on with Angelo Dundee and all this shit. Angelo Dundee had South Florida tour thing too. So every Friday night we're doing 2 shows at Tropics. The first show and the second show, but the comedian's doing the same shit. What the hell he gonna do? I'm gonna do something different every time. You see what I'm saying? And they wait on me, man. I mean, but I had a burning desire out of this world for this shit. You feel me? I had a burning desire, man. I told my man, I would ride to the Tropics on a bicycle in the motherfucking rain and go to the store and get me a quart and come back and sit down and watch the whole fucking parking lot fill up. It'd be just like that. Just the employee cars, the security car. And next thing you know, man, there's over 200 cars at this bitch. I sit right out there on the log, wait. And then I go in there and do my shit, but I just dress regular, like a thug from the street. But then after a while doing the carry, Florida, man, you can't go in there like that, man. No, man, you need to go home and change, put on some dress. They changed me into this Peacock shit. So then I'm working at a barber shop now, making $80 a day just to sweep the house floor and keep these niggas laughing. And at the end of the week, they buy me an outfit. Yeah, this was that.
So you had a lot of sponsorships, pretty much.
Yeah, I had all that, man. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what. We're going to get into that.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep it on brand, though. We call this an Answer Game podcast. I like to play Answer Game with my guests. I like to call it in 3 words or less. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to mention a phrase.
Okay.
And in 3 words or less, I want you to say the first thing that come to your mind. First thing, all right?
Okay.
You ready?
All right.
All right, first one. Hillsborough County.
You going to motherfucking jail.
All right. All right, that's more than 3 words, but it's cool. Hey, it's cool. All right.
Oh,
all right.
3 words, okay.
3 words or less. All right, the next one. Cuban sub.
Woo! Florida Cuban sandwich.
Okay, all right. Good, all right. The next one. Trent Dilfer.
Fuck Trump. Fuck Trump. It's about Tom Brady.
All right. The next one. All right, this is going to get real. All right. Comedian you hate to perform after.
Now. Not a now another. I'm going to use Mike Epstein, not a now another. I want to go on first.
Okay.
Let them choose that shit because it's hard to come behind me. That what happened down the line.
All right, let's go with the next one. All right.
Shine. Okay.
The next one. Comedian you loved to perform before.
Why I love Eddie Murphy, Tyler Perry, and Martin Lawrence.
All right. All right, next one. Chitlin Circuit.
I done did those.
All right, that's 3 words. All right, cool. All right. Next one. Dress up to mess up.
I try to keep.
3 words. 3 words.
I try to keep it cute.
All right. Next one. Dress up to mess up. No. Dress up to fess up. Dress up to fess up.
Fake it till you make. Damn. Say that again, though. Let me get that right now.
Dress up to fess up.
Dress up to fess up. Y'all ain't ready.
All right. This is the last one. ATL is where I dwell.
I love Georgia.
Okay. All right. So you've been here for, well, let me give you a round of applause on that. Yeah. I mean, you're pretty much, open for yourself.
Yeah.
All I got to do is get you talking and you stay talking, that type of thing. That's just it.
Yeah, that's just me.
That's just you.
Yeah,
that's just who you are.
Give me the script. I'm going to read the motherfucker, but I'm going to do my own.
See, you're just naturally talented.
Yeah. Intelligent?
No, talented.
Oh, yeah.
Talented.
I'm talented and retarded, though.
But I'm saying, but let me ask you don't have to be high to be, to do your thing.
No, but that used to be my kickstand. You know what I'm saying? I know if I put this shit in me, it's whatever when I get the microphone. But I found that to be also true. The bigger part was, can I do this shit sober? And I have done it. And I had to do it for a church. Matter of fact, in Tampa, that they did a live video recording. But that's what I use the characters for. You see what I'm saying? So when I become the characters, I let them do what they do. So they ain't got to be high. Peacock, the world famous Peacock, he want to be high. Bitch, I want to be high as a kite and talk my shit. But I know I can't, so, and then I want other people to accept me in their arenas, like the churches and them type of things that, I want to get in them arenas, like go on them talk shows and all that there, like Wendy Williams. I love to go on Wendy Williams. I don't want to go on Wendy Williams show until I get my motherfucking feet together.
Okay.
These bitches under construction.
Okay.
It's been a lot of wear and tear, but I'm trying to get the prettiest feet in the world.
Okay.
And I want to go on Winter show, but I mean, it's like, hey man, all I can do is just be me at the end of the day. My heart and soul is God said I'm coming up here to get with Tyler Perry. That's my ultimate goal. To get in some mood with Tyler Perry. I'd like for him to bring Madea back to life because I got a character that I made just for him to deal with her, to play with her as her cousin from Florida.
As a cousin.
Yeah, Florida cousin named Crazy Mary. Crazy Mary is my ultimate star. That motherfucker there is plumb crazy, and so is Madea. And see, the thing about that is, with me and Tyler, I think the man started way before me. He just ain't had no name until 2000. Mm-hmm. In 2000, I was getting ready to do a show, either do a show with Betty Wright or come up here and do a show at Chris Tucker's place. Okay. And I chose to do that show with Betty Wright down in Lakeland, and they gave me the keys to the city. So it's like, and when I got there, hell, I ain't talking $250. But when they told me that, man, they got people, they called me on live on the radio and all this shit. I was about to go to prison too.
For what?
For violation. Yeah, I had to go finish my time up. Cause I would drive some shit without keys. Give me the keys, I'll drive that motherfucker. Yeah. So
How long did you do?
I had to do 3 years mandatory for that.
Wow.
Yeah. But you know, that was my last trip.
Okay, but you
I'm telling them motherfuckers now.
Oh.
And one of you motherfuckers.
Well, let me ask you this. How much, can a comedian make, overnight at one of these gigs that you have over 200 people watching?
It depends on how hard it be promoted.
Mm-hmm.
I always promoted I made myself who I was, because I went out and put out my own flyer. Bitch ain't finna throw me no garbage or on no ground. If I hand that bitch and you throw it down, bitch, I'm finna pick that bitch back up and move on.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't finna sit there and waste no time to talk to you nothing, but I'm finna get my job done.
Mm-hmm.
That's why when I come in, you know what I'm saying, I ain't worried about. I want them to do their job, whoever I deal with, to do their own promotion on their end, but it's a lot to come with me.
Right.
If the show ain't all about me, I don't give a fuck who we on the fly with. They the star, but y'all ain't finna pay them to come out here and promote this shit. Bitch, all that shit gonna be negotiated in my contract.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna pay for this amount of money. I don't give a fuck if you make $1 million. I just want my money. You know what I'm saying? I want my $12.50. And I'm coming to your town.
$12.50 per show?
Yeah, I'm coming to your town. I'm 2 weeks in advance. I'm gonna come to that town. I'm gonna promote that bitch my damn self everywhere.
Right.
With a certain mile radius. Within a 100-mile radius, I'm gonna go hit town.
Right.
To draw that all in for you. You ain't got to do that there. But I give you tactics that you can use to push the show even bigger. Especially if it's in the thousands and thousands of dollars show, like big concerts I have done with Isabon. See what I'm saying? He taught me all the levels of the game. You know what I'm saying? So
What was this concert at?
Isabon Entertainment. That's his music company.
Okay.
And I'm affiliated for life.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He put me on every major stage. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
what? I mean, what stages?
I have been on. Well, we made Plies who he is. Let's get that understood. Everybody knows that Plies was Big Gate, but Plies got his stardom dealing with Isabon, with Fee, with David Gay and Peacock. I was the soldiers that went out there every night. Man, we get big ass billboards and drag that bitch behind a van. I ain't got no liquor license, but I drive this motherfucker. I'm driving this bitch with the next nigga name on the van. Crazy. Crazy was on the rapper Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Don't want to leave the club. You probably heard that song back in the day. Just my baby mama. I hate my baby mama. Yeah, Crazy.
Yeah.
All us, Tampa Tony. Yeah, all us there.
You actually live right around the corner. Not Crazy, but
right.
I forget his name. But he went. I forget his name, man. I actually worked with him. Yeah, I worked with him. This was I'll never forget. This was like 96.
Right.
96. I came back home from school, and I was working at that Honey Baked Ham on Riverdale Road, and he was working there. Oh. And that's about the time because he showed me the video. He was like, "Yeah, I'm signed with LaFace."
Right. Right.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
No, I don't. No,
but it's cool.
I'm lost like a motherfucker.
Yeah, but it's cool.
Yeah. I'm just okay, nigga.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah.
Isabon is the one, Fee the one about all the big major concerts like Jed let me see so many fuck, let me see the name. Let me just get the name. He brought like Jaheim, the Lost Boys.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We were real cool. Usher, not Usher, but Rome. Back in the day type shit, you know.
So, but y'all did tours on the road? You traveled the country?
Boys and all that. No, he did. Fee and Plies did all that shit, but I was left behind right then because I was out here lost trying to find myself. I had just got out and I was trying to build my own stuff up. I ain't know who Plies was when I first got free. I just know what I did for him, but when I had got out, 21 days after I got home, I had a concert. I had a show at the Improv 21 days after I got out, and I sold that bitch out. You see what I'm saying?
You was a headliner?
Yeah, with my show. I opened and closed my own show. Yeah. I bring stars out. I bring I always get like Sean Brown, that's my main man.
Okay.
He come to my show, Steve Brown, Coco Brown, all us did Tony Woods, so you know, everybody knew who Peacock, and I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna do my own promotion, man. I'm telling you, man, I'm a hell. When niggas can't get they poster on a bitch glass, I'm finna get my eyes up there, and I'll come back and take it down when it's time. Yeah, so you know, I just had my own tech, but like with Flies, you know, I mean, we helping him get where he at. You know, he don't owe me shit. He don't owe me nothing. You know, he still getting checks for him, even though Fee in prison. Which he coming home seeing. Now let that be the reason. If the bond made dead, they just in retirement for a second.
Where
They
that
on
come
standby. I mean, huh?
Where that come from? Let that be the reason.
Let that be the reason.
Yeah.
Saying it on stage all the time. Just like Peacock. I used to say Peacock till they when I'm off stage and you say Peacock, I always tell my ow. So I answer to it, so it just grew on me as Peacock.
And so let that be the reason.
Like here it is, what it is. I say that I didn't know I said it that much. So it just everybody knew that, man, that's Peacock slang. If you saying that shit, it's just like people you see that right nowadays, you see it and you hear that first thing you go say, man, that's Peacock shit. You see what I'm saying? But everybody been saying it is what it is for thousands of years. But everybody ain't saying now let that be the reason.
So you done ran into but you know a lot of the great ones. Like do you know Corey Holcomb?
Yeah, I know Corey. I can't even call all their names.
Right. No, I mean I mentioned him because I respect what he does a lot because he pretty much he built his own audience.
Yes.
He does his own thing. He's tight. He don't kiss nobody's butt because he knows that he has his whatever happens he has his audience.
Yeah.
That's why the Hollywood may do a movie.
So
right.
When I left Tampa, I just gave it up. God said come here, something great will happen. Something already done happened. Just this little movie scene, man, did a lot for me more than the next bitch would think. Even though my name ain't nowhere on the editing of it. For us a credit score. But you know that with Peacock. They calling me 3 in the morning. Man, I just seen, how the fuck you get my number and I don't even answer numbers that ain't got no name on it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
If you want to talk to me, motherfucker, reach out to me on Instagram and Facebook. That's where the fuck I be at. That's where I talk to you at. Then if we can go into a different message, I give me number. But, motherfucker find ways. Bitch, I'm for the contact this nigga. Then, so it got out there about the movie.
Now I know you didn't tell me the movie already. Before the audience, which movie is this?
This is Just Mercy. Just Mercy. It's about it's a true story about a guy in Alabama that ended up on death row. Johnny D, which is who Jamie Foxx played.
Okay.
Name's Walter. I can't remember too much of the rest because I was starting because they don't tell you that when you go out there to act. They just tell you to do this here and be in this. And I'm in that bitch when the camera's off shit. I'm talking shit. O'Shea Jacket talking shit like we in jail for bitch. I'm talking about bitch. I'm having this a deja vu moment, bitch. I done been here before. So I guess for me talking like that, I blurt shit out like I got Tourette's. I'm gonna just say the shit, So then we shooting shit back and forth, and then it's like cause everybody was on their tiptoe with Jamie Foxx, like you know what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
But the man his own motherfuckers on. But he hearing us up here laughing, the directors laughing and shit.
Tiptoes for what though? I mean,
that's Jamie Foxx. He's into his character because the nigga good. That's a good nigga. I don't tell you, I love to get another movie with him, man. Lord knows I would. You know what I'm saying?
So when he's in character, you can't talk to him?
People be in their own zone. They're just like me. Before I get on stage, I get away from everybody. I need 5 minutes of my motherfucking self. I need to talk to myself. I need to go into this other zone in myself. You know, so it's even hard on acting, especially when you got to go by these scripts, and then you got to marinate that shit. So with me, you could just add me, throw me out there. Bitch, I'm gonna jump right in line. That's what I did, and I ended up getting the part out of 20 people that came as extras. They allowed me to speak. They allowed me to show my hand. You see what I'm saying? And they did do something to this. I mean, people they was selling that shit on. The shit went real good on bootleg. I even got a free copy. You see what I'm saying? So yeah. But that's what Tampa been wanting to see from me. All my true fans, they want to see this like the life I'm living now. And it was just me in my own way, so I'm getting out of my own goddamn way right now.
So that was your first movie you ever been in?
That's the first movie. First and only movie I ever been in.
That had a big experience.
I just do me.
So you said O'Shea Jackson Jr. and Jamie Foxx and Michael Jordan?
Yeah. Me and O'Shea got to be real friends. That's why you see the picture with him. He took the picture. Because you can't take pictures of none of shit here. They won't let you be on there another movie set.
Really?
They tried to talk to me like that, but bitch, I'm Peacock. So if y'all looked at me and all this shit before y'all chose me, bitch, y'all about to know then people here seeing me, And knowing me, and I don't even know them, but bitch, you even just talk to me on any kind of way, bitch. I'm Peacock. I don't give a fuck. I don't never. You ain't finna take my phone with this picture. But then they ain't said nothing to O'Shea. You know what I'm saying? And then just say, well, you can't do that, and then you can't show it until after the movie's out. You know, other than that, we can. I said, okay, bitch. Do I get to come back the next day? You know what I'm saying? So I went back, and then next thing you know, hell, if y'all were just trying to test me this hard here, y'all directors and the motherfucker that got the money behind it, y'all trying to come to me, but then y'all put me in the movie and let me talk. Y'all let me say y'all gave me my 5-second cameo, and then telling that director, hey man, put your hand out here like this. I'm the one talking to the motherfucker about rattling the cup. Bitch, I've been here before. I've been here for real, motherfucker. Right. When I was in prison, I ain't give a fuck, so I stayed in lockup and that kind of shit. So I see nigga on death row, I have to go feed them nigga or give them their clothes or whatever, you know? So, but I mean, it was just the grace of God that got me that part. So, and I want to take it somewhere else. I really want to be on something with Tyler Perry.
I mean, has that parlayed into any other?
No, man, you just keep getting these fake motherfuckers like 99 that keep sending for you and shit. They're supposed to be a talent agent, and they always use Tyler Perry format. You know what I'm saying? For us to try to sucker you in, for them to go to calling you and come down there and visit them. No, I ain't got time for all that shit, man. So I'm with Central Casting.
Okay.
And Casting Taylor Made.
Okay.
So Casting Taylor Made is the one I got in the movie with Just Mercy. I love you, Heather. I love you. Thank you. I'm ready again. I had to change my hair color and all that, man, because my hair was blonde, but the lady chose me. Hey, can you think you can do this here by tomorrow? Hell yeah, bitch, I'm finna go up here and dye this motherfucker. I went and dyed my hair the next day and got the bitch edged up and it looked like it was black. Because they told me don't cut it. Whatever you do, don't cut your hair. You just can't be blonde. So now I know these things. You know, you learn from each step in your life. So that's what I'm doing now. So now I know how to go back and ask for my credits and my IMDb. I got all that shit now. So you know.
Oh, because that's where you get your money from.
No, you get your money from them paying you to do what they want you to do. You get that from the casting agency.
Okay.
That, you know what I'm saying? They get money to pay for the actors, for the extras and all that shit. The
background. Well, what's the thing about the credits? Or what's important?
The credit is letting the motherfucker know that you were actually in this movie. That's a major credit.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So then your money goes up. Yes, your money do go up for after that.
Really?
Yeah, your money go up. So it's like I have to do it all over and ask for this credit now. So I can also tell them about it, you know, and let them know about Just Mercy. But if I go back through, Casting Taylor Made, they already know. So I need to get that credit on that next film. But you need to know to ask that shit too. You need to know to ask them things. See, I didn't know that. All I know is they told me to dress up like I was in prison and go stand in the cell. Bitch, I can do that real good. But then y'all just say something. So I just said what I said. Heard we with you, heard we all with you. You know what I'm saying? And then I hold my head down because I know how the feeling is. Bitch finna go to death row right now for get electrocuted. Because I've been there. When all the electricity go out in Florida State Prison. You see what I'm saying? That FSP. I was right on the other side. You know what I'm saying? On the other side of death row. So I know these things, you know, so I don't know what God got planned for me for 2021, but I know it's got to be good. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a great spot. I'm feeling good.
When's the last time you been on stage?
Last time I was on stage with Tyler Craig, before God rest in peace, brother. Before he passed away at Uptown Comedy Club. Bo P. Barnes, he got me to come in there and do an open mic night one night, and Lunell Cameron, that's my baby. I love you, girl. She, you know what I'm saying? She give me loyal support. You know, she even came there. She ain't had to. Lunell, certain type of lady. So she came there and gave me utmost respect, took pictures, because you can't touch her and all that hugging shit. You ain't finna do that with Lunell. No, hey,
oh, yeah?
No, you ain't finna do that, all that. She been protecting herself from damn coronavirus.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But certain people she let come in. I was one of them. And you know, I was looking like I was doing shout out people that night. So when her and Chris O'Baby that's my main man that do me shoot. That's my film guy. If I ever do get in the movie, if somebody got some money they won't put behind me, and then I got a film guy. You know, but yeah.
Now, what are you doing, to build up your audience, because I see you got an audience here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But what are you doing,
I
to build?
I stay in social media world every day.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I reach out to people and let them know I'm real. This shit ain't Memorex. This shit real. It ain't Memorex. This shit real. So and then I feel like if I keep my face out there, through the process, it's gonna catch somebody's eye. Even with this here, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You may not be known about real much, but you gonna be known about the night in Tampa at least.
Mm-hmm.
And somewhere in Atlanta, they gonna know where Peacock did his first live interview on podcast right here at the Answer Game podcast.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So ain't nobody got this footage but you. You know
I
what I'm saying?
I hear you now.
It's gonna take me to come back a couple of times to get all this shit out. Cause I got a whole movie in me called It Ain't Easy Being Me. I like to tell the truth, shame the devil.
I can tell that about you.
Yeah.
I can tell that about you. I mean,
And if the improv listen, I would love to come back. Y'all call the Tampa Improv, call one of these improvs. I don't give a fuck where it's at. Tell them to send me a bus ticket. I ain't flying, bitch, but I get on the first thing smoking on the Greyhound and bring me to Tampa or wherever and do a show. I'm ready to come home.
now you already told the IG audience what happened with improv. What happened officially? Yeah, what happened with improv?
Officially, what happened with me and improv was that I had to end up suing them because the security had assaulted me after I was there to talk with Ricky Smiley.
Mm-hmm.
So he followed me upstairs and all shit. I went and knocked on Ricky Smiley's door and this nigga trying to block my hand, but I had done already knocked on the motherfucker. And then Ricky Smiley security opened the door. And Ricky Smiley told him to let me in. He ain't say let the security in. And so that big ass nigga ain't let that little motherfucker in. So I shook his hand and walked back out the door. He told me he go talk to me after the show, after his first set. So I went down there to go get high. I ain't shit, bitch. I'm gonna go snort the cocaine I got in my pocket, go to the bathroom on the second layer in the improv. But every table I walk by, they stop me. People stopping me. Peacock this, Peacock that, because you can see the blonde hair. Bitch, that's Peacock. It ain't my show, though. I ain't trying to make it my show. I got a show. If you don't ask me about it, I ain't finna just offer the flyer to you. But if you ask me about it, bitch, I'm finna give you a flyer. Because, bitch, I'm gonna promote me. But I'm gonna do it in a respectful way because I still got respect for the improv. I still do the improv. So, on my way back from the bathroom, people still stopping me shit. So I'm still handing out flyers. But I ain't just here you go, take these. I ain't do it like that. But you take me, stop me, I'm handing out one for information. Information to the key to success. So that's what I do. So when I got close to the round where the security was, he told me I can't do it at the same table. Hey man, you need to put that you can't do that in here. I said, okay man, it's cool, man. I'm just Peacock. I don't give a fuck who you are. Oh god damn. Now I done got nervous. Oh shit, this nigga finna make an ad. He said, you need to go over there in this room with me. I said, man, I ain't going that dark ass. I ain't going in this motherfucking room with you, man. Shit. I said, man, you need to call security. I said, you need to call the management or something, man. And then the people tell, hey, man, that's Peacock. So he said, I don't give a fuck who he is. So then next thing he said, you either go in there on your own, or I'm going to take you. I said, oh, god damn, this nigga called me out there as a fuck nigga. I said, how I got to do this shit? I got to be smart. I said, well, man, if you put your hands on me, but I ain't making no funk, man. I'm looking too damn good to be up here talking about tongue wrestling with you. I said, man, well, if you put your hands on me, man, shit, I got to press charge. Floop. Bitch, I was behind that motherfucking curtain. Picked up, throw my rain one way. Hey, I had a brand new drink they just gave me downstairs. They keep a case of Coke 45 for me in Tampa Improv. Anybody know Tampa Improv keep a case of Coke 45 just Peacock show. So, or if I just show up at a show. This motherfucker go come upstairs and ask me, is it true, Aaron? Man, is this true what he said? Did he do all this? I said, man, yeah, he did, man. Shit, man, he shamed me, he embarrassed me in front of my fan. Oh, them are not your fan, them are Ricky Smiley. Oh, god damn, this bitch done cut me. Now you done cut me. Damn, man, now my feelings showing up hurt. I don't even feel the pain right now. But I ain't finna go out no motherfucker back door still, so well, you need, I say, well, man, you either go chastise him, man, or I'm gonna press charge. Well, if you feel that kind of way about it, you need to just go downstairs until I can get to you. What the fuck? Bitch, you just gave me a drink now. You the one gave it to my Peacock. We ain't got no Colt 45, but I got Hennessy. I ain't asked you for that shit, nigga. Cracker.
Oh,
But
he's a white guy.
Yeah, Aaron. But but they know me. I've been going there longer than him. I've been doing the improv for 10 years since I got out of prison. You see what I'm saying? 21 days I got, bitch, I'm the star there. I don't give a fuck who they come there. On nigga night, on Sunday, man, if it's a Peacock show, bitch, open the doors.
Did you ever want to go on tour?
I always wanted to. Still, I'm trying to do that now.
Because the tours is the big money, because,
yeah.
I mean,
I'm ready. I got the guys ready and all that shit. My crew already ready to go. I got me, I got Tony Wood, I got Sean Jones, I got Steve Brown, God bless the, it was rest in peace Tyler Craig, but I got Angelo Dundee, and I got T.P. Hearns. And I also got Hamburger.
Yeah,
I got a lot of the old school cats, man.
So I mean, what y'all looking for, sponsorships or something?
We need that now. We need that, and then we need to, for this COVID shit to be over. But like right now, they welcome me back in, but it's on a certain place that you can go and do shit. So like, if we started off in Tampa, you know what I'm saying, or make that last, I don't know, but I know that's gonna sell out. That's gonna do very well. I got the whole surrounding Central Florida that's gonna come to my show.
Okay.
But at the same time, I'm just one ticket seller. All these niggas got a name for themselves. All they on Raw. Doodoo Brown, that's another one that's on my list. You see what I'm saying? Janet Dollar, she's a female. You know what I'm saying?
I heard of her.
Yeah. She from up here in Atlanta. Lunel, all these people here just waiting. Hope Floyd, Michael Coyer. All of my people, man, we ready. If I have to do them bitches in sex, I could. You know, I did one major show with DC Curry when I first started, 6 months, and that was for an All-Star coming. They're coming Jan All-Star.
What was that here?
No, that was in Tampa, in St. Petersburg, Florida.
Okay.
At the Mojave Theater.
Okay.
I got in there going on through the back doors. I came through the front with my briefcase and shit, but I'm Peacock, so people know me. My hair long as a motherfucker in that bitch color when I got on the suit. So people, everybody, you know, I ain't got to be the star of shit, but I'm gonna start somebody. So the ushers, they seen how these people greet me. Are you the comedian? I said, yeah. That's all I said. Yeah. Well, you need to go around the back. Okay, bitch, I'm home. And I went down the back and what his name was? I think his name was Terry Daniels. Terry Daniels. I think I knew him from Tampa. But anyhow, he the one had got me in the show, and he had Arthur coming as the MC for the big show. But everybody was shocked. He said, "Who you got Crazy Mary?" They want me to do that Crazy Mary. Well, back then I was Shantavia from College Hill.
That's one of your characters?
Yeah, that was my first female character. My mama made me put on lipstick. Bitch, I ain't forgot you for that yet. But thank you.
Your mama made you put on lipstick?
Yeah, that bitch did it. That bitch right there, she did Dorothy. But I love you, mama. Yeah.
Why'd she do that?
Because it made me become another star within self. It brought out the whole Peacock. Because I didn't want to do it. I was going up she made me do that to win $500. At Sample. Back at Sample. So all this here was in the rapid of time thing was just happening. But along with this All-Star coming to jam, you know, the big shot man, you go shot the hell out of this security. He ain't gonna know what the hell. He said, we need you to go dress up right now. So I dressed up as, and he said, hey, come down the hall now. You know, a little short dude about my height and shit. I'm thinking that he was tall and shit. And he got his big cigar and a suit in his hand and shit. And he said, when he come down, he just step out and act like he wanted his autograph. So that's what I did, man. But everybody couldn't nobody hold shit. They all laughing. But he still don't know what the fuck this shit here transitioning at. What the fuck going on? But then they called him on stage. So they said he couldn't even get dressed. He had to watch my whole set. And I flip mode. That's what I do. I flip mode. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I know my worth. Kenny Russian, thank you, my nigga. He taught me about my worth, you know.
Well, let me ask you this. You already mentioned Eddie Murphy. Who are some of the, comedians that you really emulate, that do you admire?
Robin Harris, R.I.P. Flip Wilson, R.I.P. They're my idols.
Now, why Flip Wilson?
Flip Wilson because of the characteristics of him.
Right.
How he carried his show. His shit is like a cabinet type show. That's what I do. I like to bring all the people with me. I bring a whole cast, not just comedians. I bring singers and all that, and just put them on the show with me. And I do my character. I come in and out. That's why MC hosts my own show so I can open and close that bitch. So can't nothing ever go wrong. But where the fuck you seen bitch laugh at it because they ain't gonna do us no damn good tomorrow.
I hear you.
You see what I'm saying? So, but I stay in control. You see what I'm saying? So, and I do a 90-minute show, but I have all these people come out. You know what I'm saying? During I do one intermission, you know, for 10-minute intermission, so everybody get rejuvenated and things.
Now, why Robin Harris though?
Robin Harris, cause when I was in prison at 25, Piccolo player was a motherfucker. And I knew that motherfucker, man. My son mama, she left me while I was in prison. I wanted to break out that motherfucker, man, behind that black bitch. But anyhow, I left a cassette tape on a little speaker and all this shit. And she when I call home, I know she got another man and all this shit. But just play this shit here. Pinch my son, let me hear him cry, and then play Robin Harris. And I just listen to shit, and then I go to the kitchen. I worked in the kitchen at Jackson Correction. I was a cook then, cooking for 1,500 niggas a day, 3 times a day. And on our break, you know what I'm saying? Back there, some niggas singing all this shit here. I tell Robert Harris shit. You know what I'm saying? I used to know all this shit. You see what I'm saying? And Piccolo Player was the main one. It's just like he got Piccolo Player. I got Who Pissed in the Pool. You know what I'm saying? With respect to Robin Harris. You know what I'm saying? Who pissed in the pool? I need everybody to sit their ass out in this hot ass sun right now. Don't nobody get back in this water till somebody tell me who pissed the pool. I don't give a good goddamn who it is, but then you all know me, I come from the project, so me and my partner, you know, shit, we hot. So my papa asked, Mr. Lifeguard, don't make me sit under the water because I ain't the person that pissed in the pool. He said, I ain't even the person that was sitting next to the person that's sitting next to the person that's pissed in the pool. He said, Mr. Lifeguard, hell, I ain't even the person that was sitting next to the person that was swimming next to the person that's swimming next to the person that's swimming next to the goddamn person that pissed in the pool. But what I want to know is who shitting in 3 feet. That what the fuck. So, you know, that is what it is. I got that. I mixed that from Robin Harris.
Right, Piccolo Player, yeah. Yeah.
So I won't just do it with disrespect because it's not good to go out there and do somebody else's shit neither, you know.
Right.
A lot of these guys.
That's the biggest insult as a comedian. That can get you hurt.
Yeah.
It's stealing jokes.
There's another thing called respect for the next comedian. So you don't like they bash you. They bash a nigga. They talk about it like if your shit ain't that good, man. That don't mean you got the right to talk about a nigga and make your jokes off of him now because you back up MCing. See, you ain't finna do that shit to me. I be waiting for that kind of shit. That's why I come out and do my shit my way, cause now I'm finna keep my name in your motherfucking mouth. So you can say whatever you want about me, but the people like it. And I got you liking Peacock this, Peacock that. Man, did you see the shit that nigga had on? Yeah, I did that, bitch. This nigga had the audacity to take off all his clothes, and his body was just ugly, you know, so they go get the jab, but then you got to get off it. I don't mind, cause you got to figure out how you can come behind me. So I don't mind you jabbing it, but don't stay on me. Don't stay on me, because I'm finna get back loud. I'm trying to go to the back and change my clothes and become a whole nother individual now. Bitch, I'm out here, I'm dead ass serious now with my suit on. All that joke shit, left that shit at stage. So, and I can hear you. You see what I'm saying? I can hear you, so, but, you know, I try to, that's why I have to, you know, a lot of the comedians won't let me come on their show and open up for them because they feel like I'm trying to take over the show or whatever. You know, but that's not what it is. I'm just doing I'm doing what the fuck I got to do to make these people laugh. Because I don't got no motherfucking jokes, bitch. You know, I'll tell the truth, shame the motherfucking devil and try to keep the shit cute. You see what I'm saying? At the same time. So what works for me don't work for everybody. My characters do stand-up comedy. Tyler Perry characters, they do stage plays. My character comes straight up from off the stage with a mic in his hand and I'm that character. And I just let that character go. But where Tyler Perry and how far he came with, that's where the fuck I wanted to go. I had them imagination of building a big center in Tampa, you know what I'm saying, inside the lab project that we have. right there at the duck pond. I'd like to have a big youth center and adult center, you know, that have studios inside on recording studios, dancing studios, comedy studio. All that, I want all that shit in one. Even help them with probably somebody sponsor to try to get us like 5 vans that'll go and get the parents that's on this on food stamps or whatever, ain't got no transportation and shit. There ain't no man, they can't really rely on man. I ain't finding fault in the man that ain't there. You know what I'm saying? But while the kids in school on the day that you know your stamps come on, you come up to the center and get a ride just like you do with Uber. But we'll take you to the store, get your clothes, stuff. By the time your kid come home, you should be home cooking. And then we got a work center, have a work center in there also, you know. So all that's mixed up, but I mean, them just my idea, but I can't put this shit on paper. Somebody else got to.
Well, you got big dreams, but
yeah.
I mean, of course, it take resources to do that.
Resources to do it.
But let me ask you this: what we already talked about social media. What do you think you will? I guess what could you do in the next 90 days to put yourself out there a little bit more?
Can't do nothing but keep waking up and doing what I'm doing and believing in what I'm. And that God will guide that way and open that door for me. I'm just trying to knock on.
Man, I see what you did tonight. You know what I'm saying? While we was doing, I was over here doing my thing. You had these people, you know what I'm saying, going.
Right, yeah.
You had these people going, so I mean, the talent is there.
Right.
You just gotta.
I just need the microphone.
That's it.
Just give me the microphone, man. I do the rest. If you want a damn good time, you know what I'm saying. And y'all already say, man, I don't think that motherfucker will be funny. Well, give me an opportunity to come to your town. Let me come to y'all town. Y'all make suggestions around town to your promoters, your number one hood promoter. I don't do no nigga clubs. I ain't gonna do that now. Ain't nobody finna shoot me. You know what I'm saying? But I will come to your show, come to your town and do it and turn it out. I do birthday parties and all that shit. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? But my main thing is going on tour soon, real soon. It's called It Ain't Easy Being Me, comedy tour with the world famous Peacock and friends. So what I'm saying, I'm gonna be picking friends up on the way, so I'm gonna drop off the tour and all that. So I'm gonna be right with me, So that's why I'm going at with everything in my life, But other than that, all I'm gonna do is just stay my right here at Green Summer Vegan Cafe and wash dishes.
You're doing what you got to do.
But I will cook some.
You're doing what you got to do.
Anybody wants a fried collard green? Holla at Peacock.
Listen, we appreciate you joining us tonight.
Thank you, man. Thank you,
appreciate you joining us.
I'd love to come back. I know I jumped over everything, but hopefully you got a point of
No, there's some good stuff. There's some good stuff, y'all. Again, this is the world famous Peacock Hardrick.
Hardrick.
I'm gonna get that right.
That's right. It is what it is. World famous Peacock.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like I said, you done a lot tonight. I'm gonna promote you as much as I can.
I appreciate it. I do the same for you.
Yeah. That's all. That's my audience is gonna grow. Right. This is just a way I connect with the community.
I appreciate it, man. Cause ain't nobody ever came to me that way. That's so bad. I appreciate the opportunity to do this here, man.
I'm surprised, man, cause you got talent. I mean, like I said, I seen it on display tonight.
Right. I got a son out there too. That my little Peacock. So down the line, he gonna be on the show with me because he want to act too. He done been in a movie. He ain't been in a slave movie. I forgot the name of it right now. So but
how old is he?
My son, he's 25.
Okay.
Yeah, his mom is one from Alabama. So I got 2 other kids in Tampa, Tay and Jay. And them my girls, them my heart. All my kids my heart. So like I say, hey, so long to all y'all in Tampa, Florida that's still with me or have seen me earlier today. It ain't over yet.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to sign it off. All right. Again, this is another session of Answer Game Podcast. If you want to hear this again, all you got to do is go to Spreaker.com. SPREAKER /Answer Game Podcast. Find us on Instagram, too. Well, we're still going live.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we're still going live. You just put answer_game_podcast in the IG search engine.
Right.
Click the follow button. Find us on Facebook, too. That's Answer Game Podcast in the Facebook search engine. Press the follow button. And you'll be able to find us that way too. You'll hear about this session and other sessions that we're going to have. Again, that is it. Y'all have a good one.
Hey, it is what it is now. Y'all follow me too now. I am the world famous Peacock on Instagram. Peacock Hardrick on Facebook.
You got about 3 Instagrams.
Peacock, yeah, I got a lot of social media. I'm on LinkedIn and all that shit. Bitch, I'm still on MySpace. I'm out here. Just Google me, Peacock Hardrick.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Y'all have a good one.
I think that went all right. I think we covered enough.
Yeah, that went.
I will talk on it.
Huh?
I will talk.
Yeah, you can talk.
But on cocaine, I won't stop. That be the.
My thing is,
that,
brother, you don't need it. That's what I'm saying.
No, just saying. No, I'm
Are you
not
not
saying,
right now?
No. What I'm saying is, when I was on it, that's I be gone.